Here is a new episode of Building Battle, my dear friends. It's Noob from Minecraft with you. Today I'm going to make a family building challenge of bus station with my friends Pro, Hacker, and God. And while I will build it, I would like to tell you one breathtaking story about the most successful family of bus owners. They have a large number of buses in the city and transport people on their errands. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let's build! The sun rose over the bustling city, casting a golden hue over the streets as Mr. and Mrs. Wheelie, along with their children, Benny and Bella, gathered around the breakfast table. As they sipped their morning coffee, they reminisced about the family's humble beginnings and their deep-rooted love for buses. Mr. Wheelie, a former mechanic, had always been fascinated by the inner workings of vehicles. His dream was to own a bus that could transport people around the city efficiently. Mrs. Wheelie, a savvy businesswoman, saw the potential in her husband's dream, and together, they set out to make it a reality. With their savings and a small loan, they purchased their first bus, the Jolly Jumper, a quirky little vehicle that quickly became their pride and joy. Benny and Bella, still in their teens at the time, were eager to help out in any way they could. They would wash the bus, fix minor issues, and even entertain passengers with their jokes and stories. As word spread about the friendly and reliable service provided by the Wheelie family, their business began to grow. They expanded their fleet, adding more buses to meet the increasing demand. Soon, they became known as the most reliable and efficient bus service in the city. But it wasn't just their business acumen that set them apart, it was their sense of humor. The Wheelie family was known for their witty banter and playful antics. They would often entertain their passengers with funny stories and clever jokes, turning mundane bus rides into joyful experiences. As they sat around the table, surrounded by laughter and warmth, the Wheelie family knew that they had built something truly special. Their love for buses, combined with their unique brand of humor, had transformed them into the most successful family of bus owners in the city. The Wheelie family's journey to success was not without its challenges. In the early days, they faced stiff competition from other bus companies that were well established in the city. But the Wheelies were determined to carve out their own niche and make a name for themselves. Their first hurdle came when they had to find a suitable location for their bus depot. After weeks of searching, they finally stumbled upon an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town. It was a fixer-upper, but Mr. Wheelie saw its potential. With the help of his family and a few hired hands, they transformed the warehouse into a state-of-the-art bus depot. The Jolly Jumper was soon joined by the Merry Mover, the Happy Hauler, and the Joyful Journey, each bus named after a different aspect of their joyful journey. The fleet grew steadily, and so did their reputation for reliability and efficiency. But it wasn't just about business for the Wheelie family, it was also about community. They made it a point to get involved in local events and charities, sponsoring school trips and community outings. They wanted to be more than just a bus service. They wanted to be a part of the fabric of the city. As their business grew, so did their family. Benny and Bella grew up to be strong, independent individuals, each with their own unique talents. Benny, with his knack for numbers, took over the financial side of the business, while Bella, with her creative flair, handled the marketing and branding. Together, they made a formidable team, complementing each other's strengths and filling in each other's gaps. They knew that their success was not just due to their hard work and determination, but also to the love and support they received from each other and their loyal customers. The Wheelie family's buses were not just a means of transportation, they were also a stage for comedy. Mr. Wheelie, with his quick wit and playful nature, was always ready with a joke or a funny story to entertain his passengers. Mrs. Wheelie, with her infectious laughter and warm smile, could brighten up even the dreariest of days. Benny and Bella, too, inherited their parents' sense of humor. They would often join their father in his antics, delighting passengers with their funny faces and silly jokes. Together, they created a fun and welcoming atmosphere on board their buses, where passengers felt more like friends than customers. One of their most memorable moments was when they organized a comedy bus tour around the city. They invited local comedians to perform on their buses, turning the daily commute into a comedy show. Passengers loved the idea, and soon, the comedy bus tour became a regular event, with tickets selling out weeks in advance. But it wasn't just about entertaining passengers, it was also about spreading joy. The Wheelie family knew that laughter was the best medicine, and they made it their mission to bring smiles to as many faces as possible. Whether it was a funny sign on the back of their buses or a spontaneous stand-up routine at a bus stop, they always found a way to brighten up someone's day. Their efforts did not go unnoticed. They received numerous awards and accolades for their innovative approach to public transportation. They were hailed as pioneers in the industry, setting a new standard for customer service and satisfaction. But amidst all the laughter and success, the Wheelie family never lost sight of what was truly important: each other. They knew that their bond as a family was the foundation of their success, and they cherished every moment they spent together, both on and off the buses. Laughter echoed through the corridors of the Wheelie family's bus depot as they prepared for another day of fun and adventure. Mr. Wheelie, with his trusty clipboard in hand, checked the schedules and made sure everything was running smoothly. Mrs. Wheelie, with her trademark efficiency, oversaw the maintenance of the buses, ensuring they were in top-notch condition. Benny and Bella, always the jokers of the family, were busy coming up with new jokes and pranks to entertain their passengers. They had become quite famous among the locals for their witty banter and infectious laughter. Passengers would often request their favorite bus just to ride with the dynamic duo. One of their most popular routines was the Funny Fare Day, where passengers were encouraged to tell a joke in exchange for a discounted fare. It was a hit with both young and old, as everyone eagerly participated in the laughter-filled event. Even the grumpiest of passengers couldn't help but crack a smile at the lighthearted atmosphere. But it wasn't just about the jokes, it was also about the connections they forged with their passengers. They knew many of them by name and would often greet them with a personalized joke or a funny story. It was these little gestures that made the Wheelie family's bus ride so memorable and enjoyable. As the day drew to a close, the Wheelie family gathered around the dinner table, sharing stories of the day's adventures and laughing at their own silly antics. They knew that their success was not just measured in profits, but in the smiles they brought to people's faces.
I'm happy to see you again, my friends. It is me, Pro from Minecraft. I'm happy to see you again. My friend Noob made very cool bus station, but I will try to build it even more interesting. And while I do this, I will continue to tell you a mystical story about family bus owners. Also like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's start building. Running a successful bus empire was no easy feat, but the Wheelie family had mastered the art of balancing business with pleasure. They knew that, in order to succeed, they had to provide a service that was not only reliable and efficient, but also fun and entertaining. They invested in state-of-the-art buses equipped with the latest technology, ensuring a comfortable and safe ride for their passengers. They also implemented innovative ideas, such as a mobile app that allowed passengers to track their buses in real time and a loyalty program that rewarded frequent riders with special perks. But it wasn't just about the buses, it was also about the people. The Wheelie family prided themselves on their excellent customer service, always going the extra mile to ensure their passengers' satisfaction. They trained their drivers to be courteous and friendly, and they encouraged them to engage with passengers in a positive and upbeat manner. Their marketing strategies were equally creative. They ran quirky ad campaigns that caught the attention of the public and garnered widespread media coverage. They also sponsored local events and charities, further cementing their reputation as a caring and community-minded company. Despite their success, the Wheelie family remained humble and down-to-earth. They never lost sight of their roots and were always grateful for the support they received from their loyal customers. They knew that it was their customers' trust and loyalty that had made them the most successful family of bus owners in the city. The Wheelie family's success story was an inspiration to many. They had started with just one bus and a dream, and through hard work, dedication, and a healthy dose of humor, they had built a thriving business empire. Their journey was not without its challenges. They had faced tough competition, economic downturns, and logistical nightmares, but they had always managed to come out on top. Their secret: a positive attitude and a willingness to adapt to change. As the city grew, so did the demand for their services. They expanded their fleet, adding more buses and opening new routes to meet the needs of their ever-growing customer base. They also diversified their offerings, introducing luxury buses for special events and tours, further solidifying their reputation as the go-to bus service in the city. But amidst all the success, they never lost sight of their core values. They remained committed to providing affordable and reliable transportation to everyone, regardless of their background or status. They also continued to give back to the community, sponsoring local schools and charities, and participating in environmental initiatives to reduce their carbon footprint. As they looked back on their journey, the Wheelie family knew that they had achieved something truly remarkable. They had not only built a successful business, but also a legacy that would be remembered for generations to come. And they had done it all with a smile on their faces and a joke in their hearts. The success of the Wheelie family was not just due to their business acumen. It was also thanks to their strong bonds of friendship. They had built a tight-knit community of employees, customers, and partners who supported them through thick and thin. Their employees were more than just staff. They were part of the family. Mr. and Mrs. Wheelie took great pride in creating a positive work environment where everyone felt valued and appreciated. They encouraged open communication and teamwork, fostering a sense of belonging and camaraderie among their team. The Wheelie family also forged strong partnerships with other businesses in the city. They collaborated with local restaurants, theaters, and attractions to offer special discounts and promotions to their passengers. They believed in the power of collaboration and knew that by working together, they could achieve more. But it wasn't just about business relationships, it was also about personal connections. The Wheelie family made it a point to get to know their customers on a personal level. They would often chat with them during their bus rides, asking about their day and sharing funny anecdotes. This personal touch made their customers feel like part of the family, fostering a sense of loyalty and trust. Their commitment to building and maintaining strong relationships extended beyond the business world. They were active members of their community, volunteering their time and resources to local charities and organizations. They believed in giving back to the community that had supported them throughout their journey to success. As they reflected on their relationships, the Wheelie family knew that they were truly blessed. They had a network of friends and supporters who had stood by them through the ups and downs of their business. They knew that these relationships were the foundation of their success and were grateful for each and every one of them. As the Wheelie family looked towards the future, they knew that their journey was far from over. They had achieved so much, but they were always hungry for more. They continued to innovate and expand, looking for new ways to improve their services and delight their customers. One of their latest ventures was the introduction of eco-friendly buses. They had invested in a fleet of electric buses, reducing their carbon footprint and contributing to a cleaner and greener city. This initiative not only helped the environment, but also appealed to a growing segment of environmentally conscious passengers. They also explored new markets, venturing into neighboring cities and towns. They saw potential in areas that were underserved by public transportation and were eager to fill that gap. They knew that by expanding their reach, they could bring their unique brand of humor and hospitality to even more people. But amidst all the excitement of new ventures, they never forgot their roots. They continued to focus on providing the best possible service to their loyal customers, ensuring that every ride on a Wheelie bus was a pleasant and memorable experience. They knew that their success was built on the trust and satisfaction of their customers, and they were committed to maintaining that trust. As they embarked on this new chapter of their journey, the Wheelie family knew that they would face challenges and obstacles along the way, but they were confident that with their passion, determination, and a healthy dose of humor, they could overcome anything that came their way. And so, their adventure continued. With laughter as their compass and joy as their destination, the Wheelie family's success was not just about their business. It was also about their values and principles that guided their every decision. They believed in honesty, integrity, and treating everyone with respect. These values were ingrained in their business practices, ensuring that they always operated with transparency and fairness. One of their core principles was to always put their customers first. They listened to their feedback and suggestions, constantly striving to improve their services based on their customers' needs. They knew that happy customers were the key to their success, and they went above and beyond to ensure that every customer had a positive experience with wheelie buses. Another important aspect of their business was their commitment to safety. They invested heavily in training their drivers and maintaining their buses to the highest standards. They implemented strict safety protocols to ensure the well-being of their passengers and employees, earning them a reputation for reliability and trustworthiness. But perhaps the most defining characteristic of the wheelie family was their sense of humor. They believed that laughter was the best medicine and used it to brighten up even the darkest of days. Whether it was a funny sign on the back of their buses or a spontaneous joke from the driver, they always found a way to bring a smile to people's faces. Their humor was not just a gimmick, it was a reflection of their genuine joy and positivity. They faced challenges with a smile, knowing that laughter was the best way to overcome adversity. Their positive attitude was infectious, spreading joy wherever they went and earning them a loyal following of fans and admirers. As they looked back on their journey, the wheelie family knew that they had achieved something truly special. They had built a successful business, but more importantly, they had built a legacy of laughter, joy, and kindness. They were proud of what they had accomplished, but they were also humble, knowing that their success was thanks to the support and love of their family, friends, and customers. And so, they continued on their journey, spreading laughter and joy wherever they went, because that was the wheelie way. As the years went by, the wheelie family's legacy continued to thrive. Their buses became a familiar sight on the city streets, synonymous with reliability, efficiency, and of course, laughter. They had become an integral part of the city's fabric, woven into the daily lives of its residents. Their fleet had grown exponentially, covering every corner of the city and beyond. They had diversified their services, offering specialized buses for different needs. From school buses to luxury coaches, they had also expanded into new territories, reaching out to neighboring towns and cities, spreading their brand of joy and humor far and wide. But amidst all the success, they remained true to their roots. They continued to focus on providing the best possible service to their customers, ensuring that every ride was a pleasant and memorable experience. They knew that their success was built on the trust and loyalty of their customers, and they were committed to maintaining that trust. They also remained actively involved in the community, supporting local charities and initiatives. They believed in giving back to the community that had supported them throughout their journey, and they were always looking for ways to make a positive impact. As the next generation of the wheelie family took the reins, they were determined to uphold the values and principles that had made their family business a success. They knew that they had big shoes to fill, but they were ready for the challenge. They were inspired by the legacy of their parents and grandparents, and were eager to write the next chapter in the wheelie family story. And so, the legacy of the wheelie family lived on, a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and a good sense of humor. They had built more than just a business. They had built a family tradition that would continue to bring joy and laughter to generations to come. The wheelie family had left an indelible mark on the city, and their legacy would be remembered for years to come. As the wheelie family's business continued to thrive, the next generation stepped up to lead the company into the future. Benny and Bella, now grown up and with families of their own, were eager to carry on the family legacy. Benny, with his sharp business acumen and innovative ideas, took over the day-to-day operations of the company. He was determined to expand their reach even further, exploring new markets and technologies to keep the business ahead of the curve. He knew that, in order to remain successful, they had to constantly evolve and adapt to the changing times. Bella, with her creative flair and passion for marketing, focused on strengthening the brand and engaging with customers in new and exciting ways. She launched social media campaigns, organized events, and collaborated with local artists to create unique designs for their buses. She knew that, in today's digital age, building a strong online presence was crucial for the success of their business. Together, Benny and Bella were a formidable team, complementing each other's strengths and working towards a common goal. They were determined to honor their parents' legacy while also taking the business to new heights.
friends, it's me, Hacker from Minecraft. My friend Pro have made some very interesting bus station build, but we should show them how professional hackers build it. And while I'm building, I'll continue to tell you the breathtaking story. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! As they looked towards the future, they knew that they faced challenges ahead. The transportation industry was evolving rapidly, with new technologies and trends emerging every day. But they were confident in their abilities and were excited about the opportunities that lay ahead. They knew that the key to their success would be staying true to the values that had guided their family for generations, hard work, integrity, and a commitment to excellence. They were determined to build on the legacy of the wheelie family and continue to bring joy and laughter to their customers for many years to come. And so, the next generation of the wheelie family embarked on their own journey, ready to write the next chapter in the family's storied history with their passion, determination, and a healthy dose of humor. They were poised to carry on the wheelie legacy and create their own mark on the world. As Benny and Bella took the helm of the wheelie family business, they were determined to embrace the future with optimism and enthusiasm. They knew that the transportation industry was undergoing rapid changes, with new technologies and trends reshaping the way people traveled. One of their first initiatives was to invest in electric and hybrid buses. In line with their commitment to sustainability, they saw this as not only a way to reduce their environmental impact, but also as a way to attract environmentally conscious customers. The new buses were equipped with state-of-the-art features, such as charging stations and energy-efficient systems, making them a hit with both passengers and environmentalists. They also focused on enhancing the customer experience, introducing new amenities and services to make bus travel more comfortable and convenient. They added Wi-Fi on board their buses, allowing passengers to stay connected during their journeys. They also revamped their loyalty program, offering exclusive perks and rewards to frequent riders. But perhaps their most ambitious project was the development of autonomous buses. They saw this as the future of public transportation and were determined to be at the forefront of this technological revolution. They partnered with leading tech companies to develop and test autonomous buses, envisioning a future where buses could operate efficiently and safely without the need for human drivers. As they navigated these new challenges and opportunities, Benny and Bella were guided by the principles that had always been at the heart of the wheelie: family business, innovation, integrity, and a commitment to excellence. They knew that success would not come easy, but they were ready to roll up their sleeves and work hard to ensure that the wheelie family remained at the forefront of the industry. And so, as they looked towards the future, Benny and Bella were filled with excitement and optimism. They knew that the road ahead would be full of twists and turns, but they were confident that with their vision, determination, and a healthy dose of humor, they could steer the wheelie family towards even greater success. The future looked bright for the wheelie family, and they were ready to embrace it with open arms. As the world around them continued to evolve, the wheelie family embraced change with open arms. They knew that in order to stay ahead in the fast-paced world of transportation, they had to be adaptable and forward-thinking. One of their key strategies was to diversify their services beyond traditional bus transportation. They ventured into new areas such as ride-sharing and on-demand transportation, leveraging their expertise in logistics and customer service to provide innovative solutions to the changing needs of their customers. They also focused on enhancing their digital capabilities, developing a user-friendly app that allowed customers to book and track their rides with ease. The app also featured a range of additional services, such as real-time updates on bus schedules and personalized recommendations based on user preferences. Another area of focus was sustainability. The wheelie family was committed to reducing their carbon footprint and implementing eco-friendly practices across their operations. They invested in electric and hybrid buses, installed solar panels at their depots, and implemented recycling programs to minimize waste. But perhaps their biggest innovation was the introduction of smart buses. These buses were equipped with advanced sensors and AI technology that allowed them to optimize routes in real time based on traffic conditions and passenger demand. This not only improved efficiency but also reduced congestion and emissions, making the city a cleaner and more livable place. As they embraced these changes, the wheelie family remained true to their core values of integrity, customer service, and a sense of humor. They knew that no matter how much the world around them changed, these values would always be their guiding principles. And so, as they looked towards the future, the wheelie family was excited about the possibilities that lay ahead. They knew that the road ahead would be challenging, but they were confident that with their innovative spirit and unwavering determination, they could continue to thrive in the ever-changing world of transportation. As the wheelie family entered a new era, they were filled with excitement and optimism. The transportation industry had undergone significant changes, driven by technology and evolving customer demands. The wheelie family was ready to embrace these changes and lead the way into the future. One of their first initiatives was to expand their fleet of electric buses. They saw this as a crucial step towards reducing their carbon footprint and contributing to a cleaner, greener city. They invested in cutting-edge electric buses that were not only environmentally friendly, but also more efficient and cost-effective in the long run. They also focused on enhancing the customer experience through technology. They launched a new mobile app that allowed passengers to book and track their rides in real time, as well as access additional services such as entertainment options and onboard Wi-Fi. This made bus travel more convenient and enjoyable for their customers, earning them praise for their innovative approach. But perhaps their most ambitious project was the development of autonomous buses. They saw this as the future of public transportation and were determined to be at the forefront of this technological revolution. They partnered with leading tech companies to develop and test autonomous buses.
Well, what cool buildings my friends have made. I like them very much. And you? I hope so too. I should also show them how to make a bus station building. Well, at the same time, I will continue the story. As they navigated these new challenges and opportunities, the wheelie family remained guided by their core values of integrity, innovation, and a commitment to excellence. They knew that success in this new era would require adaptability and a willingness to embrace change, and they were ready to rise to the challenge. And so, as they looked towards the future, the wheelie family was filled with confidence and determination. They knew that the road ahead would be filled with challenges, but they were ready to tackle them head-on with their innovative spirit and unwavering dedication. They were poised to lead the way into a new era of transportation. Innovation had always been at the heart of the wheelie family's success. And as they entered a new chapter, they continued to push the boundaries of what was possible in the world of transportation. They embraced new technologies and ideas, constantly seeking ways to improve their services and stay ahead of the competition.